Hello guys, this is my prediction, my official prediction for the Ciryl Gane and Francis Ngannou fight. I have the towel over my head because I just had a shower. I need to dry my fucking hair. But anyways, let's analyze the fight. So if you look at pure grappling, who's the better grappler and who has the more submissions? Ciryl Gane has more submissions, but is he the better grappler? Is he the better wrestler? Is he the better wrestler? Honestly think Francis is the better wrestler. Now, striking. Cyryl's a very, very light on his feet, moves in and out. Very, very good movement. Footwork is his best attribute. And he has an amazing, amazing jab. But to land the jab and to throw the jab and to capitalize on the jab, he has to come inside. So, Francis hits you with that one punch. You're out. Cold. Left hook knockout. That's gonna knock you out cold, man. But it's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. Like, I don't know who's gonna win. I truly don't know. This is such a fucking close fight. Now, looking at the background of Ciryl Gane and Francis Ngannou, they're both former training partners. So I think the fight's gonna be boring as fuck. I think the fight's gonna be extremely boring. I think the fight's gonna have resemblance to the Francis Ngannou and the fight with Derek Lewis. I think both fighters are gonna be very tentative, they're not gonna take many chances because they know each other so well. So I think it's gonna be more of a chess match, a high-level chess match where it's not gonna be that entertaining. I don't think Francis is gonna go for the kill, and I don't think Ciryl is gonna go for the kill because they know each other so well. And if Ciryl makes one mistake, it's a wrap. It's over. He's gonna get knocked out. But if Francis makes a mistake, he'll get hit, but he'll recover. Ciryl doesn't hit, he hits hard. He hits hard. He's a heavyweight, but he doesn't hit like a truck, And I know people want Ciryl to win the fight because they think that Stipe has a better chance of winning the Ciryl fight than the Francis fight. No, they don't even like Ciryl. The people that are picking Ciryl Gane, they don't even like Ciryl. They just want Ciryl to win because they think that Stipe has a better chance of beating Ciryl Gane. I think Francis wins this fight. I think he has the experience. I think he has an excellent coach in Eric Nixick. Excellent coach. Top of the line, food chain coach. He has an excellent team behind him at Extreme Couture. So I think Francis wins this fight. My official prediction is Francis. Am I gonna bet on this fight? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm too broke to bet on fights. I'm too broke. I'm too broke to bet on fights. I'm too broke to do that. So I think Francis wins this fight. How does he win? How does he win and how do I break down that fight? Well, I think the first round they're gonna feel each other out because they know each other so well. Like Fernand Lopez knows Francis very well in terms of the skill set that he has. Even though he's been away for 3 years, you can only do so much in 3 years. You can improve your game for sure. You can definitely improve your game, but you can't become a black belt in 3 years. You can't become a black belt in 3 years. I mean, maybe some people have done it, but that's if they have a purely grappling approach, like they just do grappling all day. Some people have got a black belt in 3 years. But I mean, what's Francis's level of jiu-jitsu? If Francis becomes a purple belt, just a purple belt, if Francis just becomes a fucking purple belt, I think he would become probably the most dominant fighter in the heavyweight division. I don't think anybody can beat Francis if Francis has a fucking purple or brown belt. Oh my god. And good wrestling. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Holy shit. People are gonna get fucking baptized. He can knock you out and he can submit you and he can wrestle you to death. Holy shit. But I don't know. I don't think people can have that many wrinkles to their game. Because you see, even though Francis is such a good striker and he's trying to become a great grappler, he's definitely got some grappling skills. He's got a couple of submissions, Kimura. He just hasn't got any rear naked chokes. Cyryl's ground game is also excellent, top of the line. So I don't think Francis should go to the ground. And if he does go to the ground, he needs to be on top. He cannot be on the bottom. Can Ciryl take Francis down, you think? What do you think? You think take him down? You think Ciryl can take Francis down? What do you think? What do you guys think? I don't know if that's gonna be the game plan. Cyril's not the best takedown artist. You know, he's not a wrestler per se. He's more of an in and out kickboxing style. He's not really a wrestler per se. He has takedowns, but his takedowns are not that nuanced. They're not that, you know, they're not that nuanced and they're not that creative. They're more like, okay, he has a good double leg, but that's about it. If the double leg doesn't work, it's a crapshoot. You know, he's not gonna get the takedown without the double leg. So analyzing that fight, I think Francis wins. I think he wins. Tough to say. I don't know if he wins by knockout, but if the fight goes past 2 rounds, Francis may get tired, extremely tired, because he doesn't. He's had the experience of fighting 5 rounds with Stipe, but I think Cyril's efficiency in terms of cardio and in terms of his output and in terms of his VO2 max, I think Cyril probably has a better chance if the fight goes long, and I think Francis has a better chance if the fight goes past the first round. Francis's chances of winning the fight drop exponentially. I think could be wrong. Even if you train your cardio a lot, you can improve it, but if you have the fast twitch muscle fibers and you're like Conor McGregor, Francis has those fast twitch muscle fibers. You don't think he trained really hard for that fight with Stipe? Apparently, he said in the interview with Joe Rogan that that Fernand Lopez was in France at that time when he was in France at the time when Francis was supposed to train for the Stipe fight, and he couldn't even find sparring partners. He couldn't even find sparring partners for the fight, apparently, according to Francis. If you look at the Joe Rogan interview, you'll see it. And man, I mean, imagine the emotion though, like after you win that fight and your coach, your former coach, the one that's talking shit about you in the media all day, constantly trying to destroy your character, and you flatline Ciryl Gane and knock him out cold. Holy shit, that would make for such a good storyline, right? It definitely would. I think, in my opinion, it would make for a great storyline. Man, I would love to see Francis knock out Fernand Lopez because not Lopez, sorry, Ciryl Gane, because I want to see the look on Fernand Lopez's face for all the shit you talked, all the fucking shit you talked for those few months. If I was Francis, I'd point right at Fernand. After I knock out Ciryl, I point right at fucking Fernand Lopez and I say, silence, bitch. That's what I'm gonna say. After I knock out Ciryl, I point to Fernand Lopez and I do this. But who does he fight next after he knocks out Ciryl? Tough. I mean, Derek Lewis maybe. No, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. Who's he gonna fight? Stipe in a rematch? Stipe is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, but Stipe is not beating Francis. I don't see it. I don't see how he wins that fight. Tough. I mean, there's not that many contenders. Who the fuck is he gonna fight? Shit. He could fight Volkov. He could fight. Who else has got a win streak right now? Ciryl Gane's the best opponent. He's the best opponent. He's the best opponent whose name is not Stipe. I think Stipe beats Ciryl, by the way. Wrestling. I think he beats Stipe by wrestling him and staying on top. But Ciryl has an excellent, impeccable ground game too. Tough. Very tough. But we'll find out on January the 22nd. Yes, indeed. I'm out. Peace.